while they're calculating the votes, if I can have your attention, we'll come to the Mr. Sarai, point of order.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, the honourable member from Regina Capel left the video and also was not wearing a jacket for the first half of the question, then turned the video off and returned back. So I think he's an honourable member. His vote should not count for this.
I believe we've gone through the first half, so we're on the second one now. We're going to deal with this one, if that's okay. Did we have another point of order? Before we get the results, I just want to bring your attention to Natalie Foster, the Principal Clerk, Journals Branch, who this was her first time calling today. Well done.
Yeas pour 176, 176. Nays contre 152, 152.
I declare the motion as amended carried. Good. We'll continue. We have a point of order. I'm not sure. I was wondering if you can use the raised hand if you're not in the room, but Ms. Blaney, I believe you have a point of order.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to let the Speaker know that during this vote, I saw election signs behind people. I saw someone driving and pulling over to vote. I saw multiple cameras off or people walking off the screen. And I also saw a member wearing a hat. And I just want to remind this House that I think it was in 1983, there was a debate about a member choosing to wear her hat, and she was eventually asked to remove it. I just want to remind all members that this is the House of Commons. We're doing it virtually, but I believe we should take it as sacredly and as especially as we do in normal practice. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank the honourable member for North Island, Paul River, for bringing that up. I hope everyone got to hear that. And I just want to remind the government, or the House leaders, to discuss amongst themselves and the whips as well on what the protocol is in the House. Tabling of documents. Dépôt de projet de loi. We have another point of order. The honourable member for Sandwich Gulf Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I tried the more discreet hands up. I had to shout out. In the same vein as the honourable member for North Island, Powell River, I would hope, Mr. Speaker, that you could advise whether these rules still apply in our standing orders once a question has been read and while we are voting. The rules actually say for decorum that no noise should be made in the House, no interruptions, no talking. Now, it certainly is tempting, I know, for the members who are present physically in the House to continue to talk. Those of us working remotely have a mute button. Perhaps you can find a way to suggest to the honourable member for Carleton that he needs to find his mute button, because we could hear him from coast to coast to coast making good sport during the voting. But it is a lot of noise, even across the country on Zoom. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you for bringing that up. And I do want to remind the honourable members that the rules that apply in the House are exactly that. So out of respect for what's going on, for the process.